Tent HQ is a hyper-personalization company that helps brands, big brands and organizations understand human behavior and the humans without breaching privacy and trust. Most of the world feels that they are being tracked constantly, be it on their phones, be it on websites, in this digital world. This feeling of always having to give consent. Do I give the right privacy? This feels very disempowering to consumers, for brands and for applications out there. And this erodes trust. Privacy isn't about disappearing altogether. Privacy is about control. Giving the control to the consumer to share what they need to without being overly ambitious on the amounts of data that we share. Not sharing your identity, but just sharing some of your behavior. It's about data that's relevant. So the moment you give your data, that moment shouldn't feel frustrating. It shouldn't feel that it's a burden on the consumer. That moment should feel empowering. There's this misperception or misconception in the world of technology that if you don't share enough data, then relevance goes away. And that's simply not true. We believe that there's a value exchange. There's a value exchange of not going too deep into your identity as an individual or as a consumer, but into the behavior of the human. So being very concise about things like personalization or messaging to the consumer helps build that trust. You can have privacy and you can have compliancy in the same sentence without having a reduced amount of insights or a reduced amount of understanding. When people feel that they're being tracked or people feel like they need to share their privacy information, they start behaving abnormally. And this is not what brings human behavior to light. When they trust the system and they trust the way the data is being used, then they act normally. And this is stronger signals for organizations to understand the human behavior. The way we bake consent-driven analytics for users in a sustainable way is by keeping information as close to your control as possible. This means intelligence lives on your device. Intelligence lives in your control. This means that there's less amount of data and less amount of traditional tracking information being shared into the cloud or into large data centers. You're not burning a lot of GPUs, a lot of CPUs. CIOs and CPOs, information officers and your privacy officers, even your marketing officers are under immense amounts of pressure. Are they compliant? Are they breaching privacy? How do they breach these gaps and still deliver what they need to? In our organization, we believe we empower this. It's built into our architecture. It's built into the deepest parts of our technology to allow these blockers to become partners. It's all baked in with a privacy trust and a compliancy trust technology or product already. Privacy in our organization and our technology isn't a promise. This is something we finally engineer. We have spent countless hours in generating patents, over 40 patents that we have in the organization, which 10 of them is just focused on privacy in our architecture. This is, for us, fundamental to our DNA as an organization to help organizations or customers know that it's built from privacy up. It's not from technology up, but it's built from the human up. If I can leave one message out there, it's that privacy should be a principle and not a limiter for your technology or insights at all.